Okay, so I figured there would probably be a couple questions on 10.2 because it is series, and remember I said with sequences that series were a little bit more formulated, and thus making them where y'all probably will think they're a little more complicated. So in this, if you'll notice, I've got handy dandy little formulas written up here. I did not write the third one yet because I haven't gotten to that example yet. That will be in the next video. But I wanted to cover these two really quick because what they're saying is this first one's talking about when you have a constant. So a constant is just any number, no I, no nothing. You've just simply got, like, in this case, a 3 or an 8 or something like that. And then n is to the number that it wants you to go to. Notice with these, I starts at 1. A later video will talk about what happens if I does not start at 1. But once you understand these two, those become a little less scary for that. So let's start with this one right here. So when it's just a singular number, you're going to multiply it as many times as n is. So that's what example A is right here. So example A says that my constant is 3 and it is repeating up to 7. Well, a simple way of writing this is just to simply say 3 times 7, and that gives us 21. Yes, for constants, they are that simple. Now, for this other one where it just gives you an I, what it's asking for is any consecutive numbers. So it's saying starting at 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, all the way up to whatever n is. So what they did is they came up with this handy dandy little formula here, and you can simply plug in whatever number you're going up to into both those spots for n. So in this case, I'm going to do that down here for B. I'm going to set this up as 8 times 8 plus 1 divided by 2. Yes, the 2 stays, that is part of the formula. So I've got 8 times 9 divided by 2. 8 times 9 is 72, divided by 2 is going to give me 36 as my final answer for that. These are two of the easier parts of these formulas. The hardest one will be in the next one, and then we're going to talk about consecutive series, and then what happens when you have, say, a couple of these combined into one option. So stay tuned.